had come to my place in May when she was in New Jersey, and I was talking to her that I've done medical camps in the past. So she said we need to work together.
Amma, Amma Karunamayi, Amma.
What you said about love, this is like the all-love hospital.
This is the story of Amma Sri Karunamayi's free tribal medical camp.
High blood pressure problem.
She has a high blood.
And she's not able to walk. She is not able to move.
People come here from all over the Penicilla forest region of Andhra Pradesh, India. For many, it marks the first time they've ever had a chance to be seen by medical doctors and then to be diagnosed and scheduled for treatment, all without charge.
So these people told they have swellings in the body. They're suffering with a lot of body aches and headaches and body pains.
And how does the water cause these problems?
Because of the fluoride and all.
Too much fluoride in it?
Dental fluorosis shows up in the teeth in the forms of yellow, dark yellow, brown discoloration. If you look at this young man's teeth, you can see that their shades of brown have discolored the teeth already. For 18 years, he probably hasn't had one clean glass of water.
Amma Sri Karunamayi is called an avatar, someone born enlightened as the embodiment of the Divine Mother. Earlier in life, she spent 10 years alone, mostly in meditation, in the forest near here in southern India. Indian Saint Ramana Maharshi prophesied that Amma would one day heal the planet. Holy man Sri Satya Sai Baba held Amma in his arms when she was but an infant. All her life she's been devoted to showing the way to peace and love, to oneness. When not at her ashram, Amma tours the world, and among her many, many projects, bringing good drinking water and ample health care to all who require it.
She was not able to walk.
And how long has she had this problem?
28 years old. We need great help. Big help, and then we have to take a big project like Baba.
Amma Sri Karunamayi often cites holy man Sri Satya Sai Baba's practice of free medical camps while expanding her own free medical service to the poor.
Karunamayi Amma Sri Devi Garu. He's very happy that Amma Sri Karunamayi has organized a free medical camp for the poorest of the poor in this village.
He cannot speak.
Do you think his problem in his legs might be because of the fluoride in the water?
Fluoride.
Does she know why he cannot speak?
Because of water contamination.
Really?
Yeah.
This medical camp turns no one away who is in need of help. Amma's goal? Free medical camps everywhere.
This gentleman, he was carried by their family people. He have no wheelchair. He was not able to sit and not able to walk. He was bedridden. He came today for
You gave him only for this help today.
Yes.
And later in the day, there is food for everyone.
So this isn't lunch, this is breakfast for them. And then they get fed later in the day?
You cannot define who is Amma. Amma is Guru for few of us. Amma is beloved mother for few of us. Amma is everything for most of us.
Why did you come here?
Because when I met Amma in the US, I felt drawn to her and I wanted to keep growing spiritually.
Amma is a divine mother. She's a guru, she's my mother, she's everything for me.
Amma Sri Karunamayi offers multiple ways for individuals to grow spiritually. Amma's ashram is in a remote part of India. Amma's ashram is an oasis, open to all people from all religions and spiritual traditions. Seekers come here from all over the world looking for satsang, good spiritual company, meditation, guidance from the avatar, and new ways to improve not only their own lives, but the lives of others. The very center of the practice of seva, selfless service to others. And this week's seva, helping those who are sick.
I came actually to do the medical camp. I called about 2-3 weeks ago and said, I'm coming, and can you set up the camp? I'll just do it because I told you I will. And actually, they told me to just give a little format. I did, a small format actually, but they put a lot of it together because they have done previous camps, I understand. And my goal was to do asthma screening because there's a lot of asthma in this. This is coastal Andhra. There's a lot of asthma in coastal Andhra. So the goal was to do the asthma camps. And but they decided to do a multi-specialty camp, and which was fine. They had seen the orthopedic, they had seen general doctors, they had seen the dental screening. Actually, there was a PG student from the dental school who I actually advised that she should screen everybody who was sitting there. Of course, it's not possible to do 700,
Right.
but she did her best because there is fluorosis and in the water. I mean, increased fluoride in the water with causing complications with dental issues too. Is one of the
Not just bone issues.
there's
and,
bone, but also dental. So,
Yeah.
so she, I think, screened quite a lot of people. We had an orthopedic doctor, and there was a physiotherapist helping and working with them. And the key part of the whole thing is there was multi-specialty. People got the best care, but most importantly, they got free medications.
So all the people who have been identified for a surgery today, their names have been taken up, and a surgery is being arranged on Wednesday as a follow-up action, free of cost.
So these people will be treated.
Absolutely, and all the surgeries will be performed in a couple of days on Wednesday.
And this is a tribal medical camp here in India, and you're fresh off the heels of a couple of medical camps in America.
Yes, so a couple of weeks ago we have done a free health fair in Seattle. It's focused on psychiatry, especially in Seattle, a lot of depression problems in the area. We are doing a health fair in Atlanta next month. We are doing a health fair in Philadelphia in February. So this happens around the world. That's the plan of action.
All directed by Amma.
Absolutely. Ammas mission in action.
She came to see me today. She have no parents, no brothers and nothing. She was an orphan lady.
50 years old.
50 years old.
Orphan lady.
She came today to see us.
How far away did she come to see you?
ఎలా వచ్చావమ్మా?
ఆటోలో వస్తుంటే పిల్లలు బడి పడుతున్నారు, ఆటో ఎక్కువచ్చాను.
She came in the auto. Somebody, students brought her. She was asking Karunamayi was there. I want to see her.
And when the tribal people come to you and they've had diabetes, cataracts for a long time, what can you do to help them?
First we had to control diabetes. We had to control diabetes, then sugar levels, then we judge the cataract status, whether it is improving by spectacles or it is improved by surgery. Then we will decide to undergo cataract surgery or refraction.
And the cataracts problems, the diabetes problems, the problems with the water, what are the other significant problems?
Other significant problems here is, sir, mainly exposure to UV light, sunlight, because they are all daily labors.
UV light, too much sunlight.
Too
and
much.
And of course, they would probably never use any protective skin.
No protective skills, no protective glasses. All other eye problems, 60% are due to exposure to UV light only.
And
here.
with Ammas Tribal Medical Clinic today, what can you do to help them other than just tell them to be aware of their problem and how they might serve themselves by taking better care?
Here we are giving medical care. We are giving medical care, laboratory investigations and free medical checkups and medicines.
So you are treating them?
Yeah, treating them medically. If they want surgeries, we will ship them freely with free transport and free. We will advise them to undergo surgeries at free of cost.
They are not able to do the work right now. Most of the women are working for their husbands and taking care of them.
Are you a dentist or a medical
Dentist.
doctor? Okay. And are there problems here that are so serious that you can't help them at all because they waited too long?
Yeah, I can manage all the serious emergency cases.
You can manage it?
Yeah.
And so you're evaluating the patients and working with them?
Yeah.
What motivates you? Why do you come from Hyderabad to be with this tribal medical camp?
My husband wants to serve this area
And what
because
about
he's
you?
native of this. And I came with him to help him.
Why did you come here?
Because we thought of serving the people in this area, because the people in this area are suffering from many medical problems as well as dental problems.
Yeah.
So we thought better prevention is better than cure, what previously Madam has told.
And what do you feel like when you come and you see so many people with so many serious problems?
Yes, what I particularly observed from this area is that awareness regarding the medical health is very low in this area. So it's better to conduct medical health camps and prevent the health problems.
And with the problems so advanced, can you give them real help?
Yes, particularly the eye problems and skin problems. Regarding the diabetic problems and hypertensive patients are very
Good. Thank you.
From the beginning of their life, they got this disability from the womb of mother itself because of the water contamination. Okay, the same problem for thousands of people here. We have to put an end for this. So these babies are got this problem because they are in the mother womb itself.
I see. Okay.
Some people health is okay, they are okay right now.
I live in Princeton, New Jersey.
You live in Princeton, New Jersey. Why do you come here halfway around the world to be with Amma?
Me, along with a bunch of other New Jerseyites, have been touched by Amma's mission of love and serve, right? Simple mission, love and serve. We're touched with Amma's love, and how about we putting that in action? We thought it's time we put our spiritual practices in action, wherever the call may be. We have done similar medical camps in New Jersey for the insured and uninsured society. Now we know a lot of issues in the US with insurance, right? Medical insurance especially. So we've done similar camps in New Jersey. To us, it doesn't matter where we are. New Jersey, India, Europe, wherever there's a need, we want to do something for people.
This particular day-long free tribal medical camp with doctors and nurses from India and from abroad was held at Amma Sri Karunamayi Free Hospital, located just several miles from Amma's Ashram. There were 700 people, I believe.
748.
748 people came. You're a medical doctor. When you confront people crawling on their hands and knees and being carried by their loving mother and people who haven't been treated for a life-threatening disease, which they've in some cases had for life. Where do you begin, even with your specialty, where do you begin to bring hope to these people's medical problems?
I think a lot of hope is reassuring them that there's somebody there and there's some kind of help available. And the second hope is giving the care and knowing, like yesterday there were some people who came with cerebral palsy, this boy, and they had no hope. And they asked me, the hospital is not equipped to deal with that, but I know areas where they can go. And Amma's Ashram, sister and brother who were running the medical camp, reassured them that they're willing to bring the medication, even help, and try to do the best for them. I think that's the kind of hope.
And on this day, after the medical camp finally winds itself down, the villagers and tribal people return to their communities after yet another important Seva project is accomplished, under the love and guidance of Amma. The volunteers here, doctors and nurses, staff members, and retreat participants return to Amma's ashram. It is here, in the peace and beauty of the Peninsula forest, where those who came to be with Amma find spiritual nourishment, encouragement to evolve themselves further, to discover new ways to be of maximum practical and spiritual service to others, as well as to themselves. It is from Amma that much love is received, and it is to Amma that much love is given.
We are Amma's devotees from 3 generations. My grandfather was Amma's devotee, and so was my father.
3 generations of Amma's devotees?
Yes.
I didn't know she's been collecting devotees for that long a period of time.
Yes, she has been.
How did you...
From very young age of mine, when I actually don't have proper knowledge also, I don't know when exactly I came to know Amma. From very young age, my intuition always told me Amma is divine. She is not a human being. She is not just a guru, but she is Devi. And every now and then Amma has been proving it. She has been making us realize very, very small things, but still every second, every minute, every moment.
What is Amma like inside of her home in private? What is she like there?
Just the way she's outside. She's never different. The usual perception is the volunteers are closer to Amma, you are more blessed. No, Amma showers the same kind of love, same kind of compassion on everyone. The physical proximity doesn't matter. It is how close you are at heart to Amma.
What do you think Amma's primary mission is?
Universal welfare, peace, and universal upliftment. It is very tough for human beings to reach Mahatmas. The divine souls will attract only those whom they want to. Not all of us can flow. Yes, to Narasimha Swami temple during the occasion there are crores of people flowing, but not everybody can step into ashram. There's nothing stopping them. There's no entrance fee. There's nothing stopping them. Until the divine wants us to step in, we cannot step onto this Punya Kshetra. We have several teachers, several gurus in this world. But a mother being a guru is the greatest boon ever on this earth. A teacher, we know, teacher punishes when you do something wrong. Teacher is sometimes rude. But when a mother is also a teacher, she is never rude. She's always loving. She's always blessing. And she always forgives you. So all of us know there is Almighty. We call the Almighty by the name Jesus, Allah, Krishna, Buddha, Rama, whatever is the name, or nature also. The Almighty has to take some form, sometimes in a human form, and then come to us, make us understand the boon, the bliss, and uplift us. So this is one form where the Almighty has taken a human form and has come down to earth to help us, to serve us, to love us, and to be loved.
I'm a polymer scientist in R&D for Procter & Gamble. So I'm so happy I've come and met her several times, and I'm really happy with what she's doing, the yeoman service she's providing and the spiritual upliftment for people like me. We can all help in even wishing well, smiling at somebody, and just helping in whatever way we can, because even a smile goes a long way in helping people feel better. So I'm a volunteer. I do a lot of other volunteer work, and so this resonates with me, and I'm happy to do whatever I can. There are different sort of reasons for depression in the Western world. Here it's a lot more obvious and transparent, but it's unfortunate, and we as human beings just have to do what we can to alleviate it. there are many great souls who've come at different points in time, and I think she's a great soul who's here today and helping us with our own growth and moving mankind forward.
As the sun begins to recede on the far side of the Penicilla Ashram on this busy and tiring day, the air turns cool. Only crickets move the air here. Devotees, staff members, and visitors relax into their spiritual practice, all in silence. And Bablu, a young man who has been at Amma's side since he was a child, shares an important story he witnessed firsthand at this serene, though colorful ashram. It is a story of the day when Amma shared her love with all the plant and animal living beings here, after all the people here had left.
I hear one time, occasionally, she tells people to leave the ashram. She has you send away the guards. She has you send away the dogs and all the people, and you are here alone with her, and she comes out of her house, and what does she do? Tell us.
That day, it was a very amazing day. One of the days, Amma used to come. It was some free time from Amma, for Amma. So that was a holiday. So Amma told everyone to leave. Amma said, I'm coming out, Nana. So please send everyone free. I want to come out freely. So I sent everyone out of the ashram. Even the security guards were taking rest. So Amma came out of the room. I followed Amma along with her by carrying an umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
And Amma said, no, I don't need umbrella. Then Amma came into the ashram. Amma went to every tree, each and every tree, even a small tree. Amma is even speaking to small flowers. Amma is saying, how beautiful you are.
She was talking to all the small flowers and all the small trees and all
Amma
the
is not telling me that they are beautiful. Amma are talking to them, and Amma is talking to the flower, and she is telling that, how beautiful you are, Nana. And when she come to some big trees, when she is talking and she is holding the tree like this.
Oh, how beautiful.
She is holding the tree and she is saying, I miss you, Nana. And I observed that the trees were also shaking. They were enjoying the moment.
They were shaking.
They were enjoying the moment.
How could you tell they were enjoying the moment?
Because I can see that, because if you see the trees now, they are very calm. When the Amma is there, when Amma is when Amma is talking to them, like they are shaking. It's like a human form. Like
do you think maybe they possibly talk back to her?
Yes.
Did they
Even the
express their love
birds
to her?
here, if you go through some pictures of Amma, so many pictures in front of every birds and all, they used to come to Amma directly.
Is it any wonder how others find Amma as a force for peace, love, and joy in today's complex world? Her mission is fundamental: to serve the poor of the world however possible. Amma invites others to assist in the efforts of her Sri Matru Devi Vishwa Shanti Ashram Trust, a non-profit humanitarian program for good, which can be found at Karunamayi.org. Love the love, she says. It is her greatest message. Love the love.
Amma, Amma, Karunamayi, Amma, Amma, Karunamayi, Amma, Tripura Sundari Ma, Daya Sagari Ma, Shri Lalitambike, Shri Parameshwari, Shri Lalitambike, Shri Vijayeshwari, Daya Karo Sai Maan, Kripa Karo Sai Maan, Kripa Karo Sai Maan. Amma, Amma, Karunamayi, Amma. Karuna